Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Monafi Jao Gikoyo from NGS. Today, we are looking at the termination of evil regimes and unclean people. And I've told you prior, it was written at the Bible. You cannot be able to interpret the Bible with humanly means. When rituals are performed, then you are elevated. You are able to know about the cosmic energy. And now the church cannot know such, because now church are not for real. They were brought to enable colonialism. Actually, anthropologists were sent prior, and the missionaries were, the guidance were given by the government, the British government, the colonial one. For that time, we did not have a government. And I'm telling you, what is mattering is the loyalty of the people who are there, because it is people, human beings, who are doing things. And human beings are part of the animals. In Kenya, we have the ones who are faking, even being bribed, even allowing. In Kenya, it's unfortunate what is happening. But I'm telling you now, there will be action of Guy, because the real Guy is Mount Kenya, and you will see it. Let me tell you, because now termination will happen. We have evil regimes, even the US faking. Even the US have done things that I thought they didn't even use money, but Kenyans cannot know. Even the government was to be overthrown in 2014, because even we have people who are faking. And I've told you about this, and I'm telling you, even for me, when I'm mentioning the name of politicians, it is not political. They are having such energy in the cosmos, and that energy is accumulating with them. So, and it doesn't matter, because for me, I'm not risking anything when I'm doing it, because I'm commissioned to do that. For me, I'm a prophet and a scientist. Actually, when you embrace my matters, you transform. You know the real creator, the real guy who abode in a mountain, Mount Kenya. And then let me tell you, you now discover who you are and discover why you are created. Because now your body is a shell, different from you. Because for you, you are there as energy. It doesn't mean that you are the one doing things, no. Let me tell you, you are enabled. And your body also given a different intelligence allocated. Because when you eat, you're not the one digesting food. If you remember the things you are doing, you are being enabled. But we have people who usually think they are doing because of the human effort, but no. And the thing is, for you have a bad heart, because not everyone who is having a good heart. Even when we were colonized, we had people who are not loyal to their nation. For them, they joined the Britain. Even we have even in Kenya, people like Charles George, they were bribed by the British monarchy. Those people give money to our politicians. Even Raila, get money. And I have to tell you, the main interest of Raila is not even the presidency, but to build a Luo civilization. Because that's why we can afford to have people who are even pretending they are solving things, but they are demolishing. Because you cannot solve by doing that. For you, even if you don't know the real problem. And I'm telling you, for me, when I'm talking like this, I am not risking anything. I have rituals performed. But for you, perhaps you have no right to yourself that you are might because of the other things, but it's unfortunate. So for you, you see evil regimes be terminated. People are thinking, creation cannot make you sick. People are getting sick because diseases are made, the laboratory being released, even making vaccine. It was prophesied. Great doctor, you turn like this because you have people who are evil. But for you, you don't know this in depth. Because you cannot know spiritual matters, you are not yet elevated, you don't interact with the outer space radiation, you don't have a kigogona, and there are people who know the ways how to activate it, and they usually fail to do it, and it's a very unfortunate thing, because unless you do it, you will not unlock that energy. Because I'm telling you, when you are doing rituals of Mount Kenya, you are using numbers and patterns, because those, numbers are energy. And I have to do prior about the money, how the US and Europeans have been lying to people. Because money, let me tell you, you use number in many ways. Even when we're talking of height, we are also using the numbers. And for height, we are measuring something. Let me tell you, the height of something. We use number also when we are measuring with kgs, 10 kg, 50 kg. But when we are talking of the money, regardless of the currency, we are not counting anything. Because the country is making money just like that. But then we have governments who are formed by criminals and people who are doing evil programs. So now, let me tell you, there will be a revolution. And even those embassies will vacate, the European embassy and the US. They are not doing humanitarian, they are not doing the real things. And now they are lying to you. Because for you did not embrace your forefathers. Even it's unfortunate we don't have a Mau Mau Day. When we call them Mashujaa, they will be forgotten. Because that's a policy of some evil people who know it. Who don't want country to have the spark. That we can have people who can afford to have a Kenyan government. You know they got curses if you are involved to overthrow the government. You are useless. Even those people who die, they usually go to another universe, so they don't vanish. They can even hear and see us when we are doing things. I'm telling you, for me, I'm even protected from the spirits, not only the human beings. For you don't know spirit in depth. So for you need to know about the spirit. When you die, there will be a new body. You will be somewhere. You will not vanish. Even it is the advanced life, gravity will end, time will end, space will end. For now you are at one place at the body. That is why you are traveling. But when you die, now you will be a spirit using the speed of mind. And this speed of mind is faster than the speed of light. Because the things you are seeing, they are also moving. Creation is not physical like you touch things. Let me tell you, it is mental. Principle of mentalism. We have 7 principles which were used by Guy. And let me tell you, for me, I'm able to talk the depths of creation and Guy because I'm not ordinary. I got captured. When I graduated, I had the voice of Nyahoro in my brain, something I was not anticipating. I was given the ability to respond to the voice. So now I can, when I want to ask anything, consult, I ask Nyahoro with my brain. I hear the voice clearly, the voice of Nyahoro. And also when I sleep, my dreams are not ordinary. I'm finding myself with Nyahoro. I have a personal relationship with Nyahoro. And now for me, I can help you now know the real creator, because the creator is not having a Jedi. So Jesus' things, they are not real. The real Jesus was a black Jew. He was black. There were rituals so that he got the holy Kabbalah, the Gogi. Gogi is now involved with the Arika Moja. That's why they are magical things. Because now the ritual, for us, for the government not to be on the throne of Kenya, our country is served by, is protected by even by the Ark of the Covenant and the psychic energy of Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is not an ordinary mountain, for real. It is protecting us. And if when you embrace the truth, you benefit from the radiation. But some people will never get a chance to get that radiation because you don't pray while facing Mount Kenya, because the Ark is there in the 4th dimension. Even the Netanyahu, they are looking for this covenant. But now it is not about them, because the one recorded are black people, for real. And it's time to start speaking pure matters. Because for me, I'm telling you, for me, I'll help even people know the real creator. And Mount Kenya is the most powerful Igogona. And we have other Igogona, Mount Kailash. And Mount Kenya can take you to China instantly. Because that mountain is not ordinary. There are 7 wonders. When you have something which are troubling you, the radiation of Mount Kenya, when it touches you, it can help you now get their solution, an answer, and now solve things. For me, I'm telling you, I can be able to help you know anything. Because I have means, because I can talk to Gaia, who hear the voice. For me, I have been prepared to do a pure work. I'm commissioned. I have, sacrificed myself for a better future of the Kenyan child, let me tell you. Because the future of Kenya is the children. But people don't know this. They are given programs, child control, because Europeans are now don't want people to marry and have families. Because you can see the programs, even giving condoms to schools. Let me tell you, that's a program, evil program. Because now for Guy, you don't do that. You don't find ways to sin. Let me tell you, you are given the ability, but you don't do because of the ability. You have the ability to sin, but don't, because there are also consequences. We have cause and effect among the principles of creation. Remember, you don't surprise God. All resources you are using are given by God. So the way even Europeans pretend they are doing research, they are doing nothing. Because now you don't even have to strain when you want to know things. Because I'm telling you, everything is there because of a guy who abode in a spiritual dimension. In Mount Kenya, in Mount Kĩrĩnyaga, the name is different because communities are not speaking the same. The context is mattering. The creator of everything. Everything is having a reason. So don't think, I don't know you, it's a lack. No, it's not, there is a cause and effect. Reason for everything among the principles. The principle of creation, are the ones which are helping Jesus perform miracles. They will help you know the creation, because we even have a principle of gender. Everything is having gender, and Guy is not having gender. Jesus was not a son of God, no. Jesus was created. There is no one or there is nothing which is attached to God. It is about the law. You can even see at the Milky Way, the 400 billions are, stars are coordinating. But have useless people presuming the earth is having a lot of problem. But it's because they are looters. They cannot even do constructive things for it. Because for whatever I always invest in evil programs. For me, I cannot work with hypocrites. For me, you cannot bring shenanigans. You die for real. Because now I'm telling you, when you come to the real creator, it's about Gogi. Gogi was used literally in Egypt when they were killing kids. The way you see even evil billionaires, Bill Gates funding such. Because now it's on risk in Kenya, we don't have our own medicine and we have the capacity to make. If their money is higher, you don't need such. Because it is not for it. Numbers are heading to infinity. You should see a billion as a big number, as a big money. If numbers were countable, but they are not. You always add one to the numbers. But then those numbers of money are not now reflecting anything real. Because they are printed. And the paper printing can print any currency. Because you are designing from the computer. They are human things. And there are coins which are minted. For me, the solution, even the treasury, our government, we need to give a commodity value. The digits which are written at the money, at the paper money, those codes should reflect a real thing, reflect a gold. Because now, these are what people like Gaddafi were saying. But when you see what happened, because the US is controlled by a committee. For them, they think now they own the creation, but now they will die. Because now, in the 21st century, it was prophesied. Because when you are greedy, actually, you can't benefit. Because you have not created anything, and life is not like the way you presume. Because when you think, I don't know, you are rich, but you are not having wisdom. And you are not attached to the things, you are born naked. You attach yourself to the things. I'm not telling you not to have them. Have them, yeah, if you want to have them. But then let me tell you, don't sin. Because for them, they are sinning for it. They're doing extreme sins. They are creating extreme energy in the cosmos. Those evil people. And it's a fun thing, they did not have the ability to enslave anyone. You have not created anything of your own. Now you see the evil people being terminated. And even the profiling programs, even homosexuality is abominable. But you can see that the LGBTQ, even the English Premier League player, even they are given the bats. But then it's unfortunate because even they are misusing the rainbow. The rainbow is for the colors which are the light. Because they are in the creation, they don't know what they are doing. It's unfortunate to have evil people because even you should not do that. It's abominable to do anal sex because sex was not meant like that. It was created for pure purposes of procreation of Jehovah. When you maintain that because you are given the ability, now you have a generation. And in Mount Kenya, you have, if you want to benefit from radiation, remember the deal is the radiation of the stars touching your body. And you cannot know such when you are not wise. So if you want to benefit in Kenya, embrace the real Kenya. Remember, Kenya is a psychic country. The flag, there are rituals to the flag. The black is not for people, but for Guy, for Nyahoro. Let me tell you. And the red is for protection. It's a psychic color. And the green is for Mau Mau. And then the Mau Mau died, they are in the spirit realm, we don't vanish. And now we have the white one usually separate. It's not among the main colors. So embrace the real Kenya. You will benefit a lot from radiation of Mount Kenya. You have a generation, and Kenya will be a superpower in the 21st century. Thank you very much.